My daughter means everything to me. That's my pride and joy. The first year and a half of her life, it was me at home with her, you know, changing diapers, feeding her, making sure she's getting her medicine, and Mom was at work. So she's very close to me. And the fact that all this is coming out now, 2 years later, it's hard to handle. It's hard to deal with. Well, come to find out, I found out my wife was actually talking to this guy. He's telling her that I'm not such a good guy and that I've been cheating on her and yada, yada, yada. So her excuse to be talking to this man behind my back was she wanted to know if I was telling the truth or not. If I found out my wife was cheating, I mean, yeah, I would definitely be hurt, definitely. This DNA test would be very important. I mean, any father would like to know if that's his child or not. If I were to find out that this wasn't my daughter, it would definitely change my life big time.
Heather, that's your husband on the tape. What's going on?
While I'm here, I took a DNA test. I want to prove to him that, you know, that's his daughter. We've been through hell. It's been ongoing.
How long have you and your husband been together?
I got with him when I was 16. We lost a parent a month apart, separated. I ended up getting pregnant by somebody else. I lost that baby and got back with him. The whole time during that relationship, I was talking to him still.
You were talking to who?
To Ricky.
Okay.
So we're laying in bed and I get a Facebook request from and I show him, look, this is a fake account. He says, well, who are you talking to? If I'm talking to somebody, I wouldn't show you. So I want, you know, to see who it is because they're saying things that only somebody close to us would say. So I block them. They add the same name, sends me another friend request. He ends up, come to find out it's his friend. He wants to run away with me. He wants to take care of me. I work too hard. He wants to take care of my daughter. He tells me my husband's cheating on me. So I call him on, you know, on what I've been told. He says, no, who are you talking to? I'm not talking to anybody. I'm not. I don't have no reason to do that. I work too hard. I don't have time. I've been through hell with this man. 11 years. Yes, with Ricky. 11 years. Having a child should be a blessing and it should be, you know, experience something happy, you know. 6 months in, it wasn't.
How would you feel if somebody said that wasn't your daughter?
How would you feel if you're being told I'm cheating?
Well, it would hurt, but after 2 years in it, to hear somebody say that that's his daughter, how would you feel?
I would feel sad, depressed, messed up about it.
Could it make you do things that you would?
Did you when you're asking me in the car multiple times pregnant, working my ass off, did you ever think that I was cheating on you?
No.
So then why would you say or ask me if it's normal for a father to feel that way?
My question to you, would it be abnormal
Answer it.
for a man, for his first child to feel that way?
Yes, it is
I'm
abnormal.
sure every
You're
man.
married.
What made you feel that way?
It wasn't like anything that made me feel that way. It was just a feeling that had came across being a new father.
I think it's an odd feeling because
Yeah.
I never had that feeling.
It was just a question I had. It wasn't something that I felt
But
continuous.
I'm saying, if you're having your first child, and you know, like for me, it was like, oh my God, this is so great. I never went to my wife and go, hey, by the way, is it mine?
I never asked her if
You
it was
did?
mine. No, I didn't.
Yeah.
That was never. My question was, and I was coming to her because I feel comfortable.
What was the question?
If it would be normal for a man to have that thought come across his
But the
head.
thought went across your
Yes.
head. And then, yeah, you didn't say, is it my child? But you said, I have this thought that's coming across my
It
head.
wasn't so much that I'm thinking that the child wasn't mine. It was a thought that had came across my mind waiting for the baby to come. Not so much that I felt that my wife was
Okay, you're
cheating.
just talking in circles. Took a DNA test for this beautiful little girl, and the results are, Ricky, you are the father of Heather's two little
I told all you people that doubted me.
Heather, we asked you, while in a relationship with Ricky, have you ever had sexual, physical contact with any man besides him? You answered no. While in a relationship with Ricky, have you had sexual intercourse with any man other than him? You answer no. While in a relationship with Ricky, have you cheated in any way with that man who created the fake social media pages? You answer no. The results came back all the same, and they came back that Heather told the truth.
Told you!
I did not believe it.
Ricky took a lie detector test?
No,
Oh, you didn't?
no.
Well, what's in my hand?
I don't know. Probably the drug screen.
Oh, yes. We gave you a drug test. And
Didn't lie?
we couldn't give you a lie detector test because we gave you a 10-panel drug screening and you failed for marijuana and cocaine. And when somebody's under the influence of cocaine,
Cocaine?
I guess so.
we
You
cannot.
guess so?
Yeah.
How do you guess?
I don't
You
know.
know what you put in your
I
nose
didn't
and
put
in your...
no cocaine in my nose.
Then what do you mean cocaine?
I don't know.
Cocaine... How do you not know?
Just
How do you
like I
not know?
said.
Where are you getting the money for it?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Cocaine's a rich man's high.
Exactly my point. You in the bottle.
Yes,
You
sir.
the bottle. I went and wasted $40 I didn't have, and you would not in it for me.
I gave you the paper that from my program that said that I was clean.
No, you didn't. You gave me 1 month
The one
of
you
your
asked for.
test.
The one
no,
you asked for.
I asked you for the original test.
You could have that too.
It's
It's
been
clean.
a year and a half, Thomas. I've still been asking. Cocaine?
There's no opiates
Cocaine.
in my
Your
in my
daughter's
system.
birthday is next month.
Right.
What are you buying her? A
What it-
sack? Drugs are more important than your daughter?
Absolutely not.
Then what the are you doing?
I don't know where the came from.
Oh, you don't? No. They sprinkled it in it, huh?
I guess.
Oh my. So where are you going?
What do you mean?
Where are you going? Because you ain't going home with me. Where are you going? You couldn't just be honest with me? I already stayed with you and watched you withdraw. I paid $235 for months to get you help. And it's still a slap in the face. What am I doing? Why am I here?
To clear your name.
Yeah, and to find out that you're still lying behind my back.
I didn't know it was in my system.
You did it. You did it. So you think, oh, I'm gonna pee in this bottle and it might not pop up and I'm gonna get away with it.
I told him everything
your
I was
wife.
I told him
I'm your
everything I was
wife.
dirty with.
Thomas?
Okay, let me tell you something. He's lying now, and you know it, and we all know it, okay? He knows he didn't smoke a joint with cocaine and he didn't know about it. That's okay? Remember when I told about him? And I do, even being a former police officer myself, I do empathize with a guy getting out of jail who served his time, who's trying to start his life. Because once you served your sentence, you have a chance at life. But if you keep continuing to by doing drugs and everything else, well, that's on you. But, like I told him, he's got bricks on his ass, right? And it's hard to go through life with bricks on your ass. But then, why do you have to have a big brick on your ass? And it's sitting right there. And you see, he has to go through life with the bricks on him because he's a convicted felon. It's never going away. You're not. You have done nothing wrong. So if you want to strap that brick on your back and walk through life with it, but as me and my wife know, and as everybody here knows, life is hard enough every day. But one thing I don't have to wake up every day is go over to my counter where I keep my money and somebody's stealing from me in my own house. And I don't have to worry about my wife doing drugs and our life up, okay? Those are the things I don't have to worry about. So my question to you is, are you gonna leave this stage and walk around with a big brick strapped to your back?
No, I'm done. My daughter deserves more.
It's picador time. You could take Ricky's hand and guide him through, you know, his struggles, which I'm not downplaying, but he makes his own problems.
Yep.
Okay? Or you can go out that door and say, no more brick.